typically going to notice wood rot, I feel like, on windows and doors, both at the bottom. So I'm gonna look at the bottom first. You know, water travels down and then it goes to the corner. So I'm gonna look on windows, I'm gonna look at the corners where the two jambs run down to the sill. You might also see it run to the middle of the sill. On a door especially, I'm gonna look in the lower corners to see if the frame is rotting. So sometimes what you'll see is when the door closes, water gets in between the frame and the door and starts to rot the door panel. So on the bottom of the door jambs on the sides there and the bottom of the panel are gonna be your first signs of rot on a door. And then the corners on the sill are gonna be your first signs of rot on a window. And you just want to be on the lookout for those. You can you can hire a handyman or do it yourself and try to take some steps to mitigate that over time. But eventually, if you're not able to stop that water's going to keep coming. It's time to call somebody to talk about window or door replacement. If you do see some signs of rot, it would be dark wood. A good thing to do, you can buy a moisture meter and see how much moisture is in there, but just a really simple thing that you can do is you can push on it. And if it is rotted away, it will give way to your finger. If it's just kind of black and you push on it and it still feels firm, then it's just the early signs. But if you push on it, really bad rot will just crumple away. And that's the time you know, all right, it's time to take some action.